So there we go. That's why. And, oh god. Forgot it. Always comes up full screen. And loud. There we go. Why are you obsessed with weed? That is a good question, Gavin. Why is he obsessed with weed? Oh lord. I'm trying to lower the volume here. It's being stingy. Oh god. No, I accidentally increased the volume of everything. Lower it. There we go. Back to the normal amount. Is that better? I think that's better. Awesome! And let's take the Yawhg off the list, so it can't be the last thing today. Weed is bad. Yeah. Arguably, but I have my controller back again, so there we go. It is working. Played over the Yawhg, it's only a minute. Whatever. Alright guys, so if you want to join the Yawhg, once again, change your chat color to red if you would like to... there we go. Change your chat color to red if you want to be that woman over there. Then your chat color to blue if you want to play the woman to the left. I am that guy on the top, the handsome yellow gentleman. And if you want to be the burly-looking gentleman on the bottom, go ahead and change your chat color to green. Especially if weed is made from Turtwig or... well, probably is, in the Pokemon universe. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. If you have not played, once again, this is basically a multiplayer... Oh, damn it. You know what? I realized I was explaining this, and it's not on the screen, is it? No, it's not. So now you guys don't know what your teams are. Yeah, thanks, Fulham. Figure that out. Just now, actually. My bad, guys. Whatever. We're ready to go. The Yawhg will be here in 6 weeks, and no one expects it, not one of us. We just keep living our lives week by week, unaware. But yeah, this is a choose-your-own-adventure game. Try to pick your choice ahead of time. There is a stream delay. Try to keep this going. Alright, Team Blue, do you want to go to the forest, the arena, the alchemy tower, the gardens, the palace, the tavern, the hospital, or the slums? I don't get you, Fulham. You want to play this game so bad all the time. And all you do is drink in these games now, but... Okay, Team Blue is gonna get hammered. They get 2 charm and 1 physique. One day, a bard pulls out a lute, and looks like Team Green, you want to go, landscape grinder? Is that what you're saying? But anyway, yeah, the bard is, singing horrible, and is ruining the atmosphere of the bar. What do you want to do? Do you want to convince him to leave, or, challenge him to a lute duel, Team Blue? And, yeah, Team Red, you're on deck after that, so... yeah, try to keep, let me know in advance what you guys want to do. You borrow the owner's lute and challenge the bard to a musical duel. You're even worse than he is, though. He outplays you completely and, calls for you to lay down the lute. And, yeah, you lose some charm, people are snickering, and apparently that makes you less charming. Alright, they're going to the gardens and landscape. Spend the week maintaining the plants in the royal garden. Well, they gain 1 finesse, 1 physique, and earn themselves 1 wealth. One day, you come across an elderly man in the grass. You there, young person! He waves you over. I'm having an awful time trying to nap in this bright sun. Do you mind giving me some shade? Tom want to go to the hospital. Looks like Team Green might want to go to the hospital. Red want to go to sciences and magic. Now they can't decide. Come to a conclusion, Team Red. But, yeah. Do you want to block the sun for the old man, Team Green, or do you just want to decline? We have no time for old men. Into garden and totally not weed plants. I guess. Cheetah Dat wants to chop weed. But, yeah, Team Red is all over the place. Tom wants to go to the alchemy tower, I assume. Gavin wants to go to the hospital. And Cheetah Dat wants to go to the woods and chop down trees. Give him the shade. Alright, ages seem to pass as you stand in the hot sun, the wizened old man sleeping peacefully. The sun is weltering, and after some hours you begin to feel faint. Gradually everything grows dark. When you awaken, it is the evening in the garden, and an ancient, gnarled tree stands to where the old man was sleeping. And I never changed the game on Twitch. I've just been bad today, guys. I think I'm gonna change the game on Twitch now so people don't think I'm playing Pokemon. There we go. Awesome. But yeah, for witnessing the tracker event, you gain 1 magic. So there you go, Team Green. I guess I will go with T-Tit-Tat Dude, since he's the only person that gave me something concrete to go with. Team Red, you spend the week cutting down trees for the village. You get 2 physique and earn yourself 1 wealth. One day you stumble upon a gigantic moss-covered stone. It pulses with magical energy. Team Red, do you want to touch this magical stone, or you want to leave it alone? Welcome to the stream, Lord of the Lizards. You are on Team Red, and you can make this decision if you'd like. This is the turn 1 of the Yawhg, so come in a good time. When I feel like it, Mazza. I don't know. I probably need to do that, at least tomorrow or something. Maybe finally narrate another one. There's no yellow team, Wadopus Rex. I am playing for yellow, so you might want to switch your team to one of the other 3. You lay down your hands on the enormous object. The stone's magical energy shoots into your body, and you gain 1 magic. I'm going to go to the arena, and I'm going to become better. I'm going to be a Twitch Plays Pokemon better. I gain 4 wealth. I'm pretty good at this. One day, while wandering in the halls, one of the arena's fighters approaches me. Excuse me, I need a sparring partner, he says. Are you down for a fight? I'm gonna refer you to that burly guy. Yeah, they're taking turns punching each other in the face. I must say, preferring not to be punched in the face, I feel like I made a good decision. Well, there we go. 1 mind, indeed. Weed is better than beer, apparently, according to Omega Blaziken. Don't know what he means by that. Go to the ball. Alright, Team Blue wants to go to the ball, but before that, they say the last time it came, the Yawhg devoured houses whole and stole lives. Tore families and family members apart, but that was very long ago. Anyway, Wadopus Rex, you seem to be outvoted there by your blue teammates, so I guess you can make the decision for the random event. You spend the week attending fancy gatherings, you get 2 charm and 1 finesse. One day you accidentally bump into a duke. Watch where you're going, filthy peasant. He shoves you out of the way with his hand and continues walking. Alright, Wadopus Rex, do you want a passive-aggressive response or an active-aggressive one? Passive-aggressive or active-aggressive? Actually, 2 combined are quite nice. Oh, guys, what are you talking about? What does Team Green want to do, by the way? To the wood chop? Says Grinder. Active? Passive? Alright, Wadopus Rex says passive. The outfit looks really uncomfortable. He looks mildly insulted. You did a sick burn, so you get 1 charm. Anyway, Team Green's turn. And it looks like they're down for chopping wood. They spend the week cutting down trees. They get 2 physique and earn themselves 1 wealth. And Team Red, you are on deck, so let me know. One day you stumble... It looks like they want to go to the garden, actually. Do you guys want to meditate or tend to the garden? Anyway, one day you stumble upon a tall, nicely trimmed hedge. You sit there and eat your lunch in front of the hedge, wondering exactly what it's doing out in the woods. Suddenly, an enormous hand erupts from the foliage. Alright, do you want to try to dodge it or punch it, Team Green? Not the Team Blue way, apparently. Wadopus Rex is just not, apparently, on Fulham's good side on Team Blue. But they got something good out of it. Non-meditate. Meditation is nice. Looks like you're outvoted there, T-Tit-Tat. 2 of your red teammates want to meditate. Punch, says Green. Alright. You try punching the hand, but your blow just glances off it. The hand grabs you and pulls you through the thorns of the hedge. You lose 1 physique. The beast drags you all the way back to its lair and chains you up to a wall. It starts peeling off layers of your flesh, eating it in front of you. It waves its hand, regenerating the flesh from your body. This cycle occurs what feels like years. The mental torment you undergo is unbearable, and you lose 3 mind. The constant barrage of healing spells infuses you with raw magic, and you get 3 magic. One day the beast lair is attacked by another monster. You take the opportunity to escape. You push through the hedge and back into the forest. When you finally arrive back home, you learn that you've only been gone for 1 day. Okay. Team Red wants to meditate in the gardens. You spend the week in deep meditation. You earn 1 magic and 2 mind. One day a toothless old woman approaches you. I have a small pouch of magic beans. Would you be interested in purchasing them? Alright, Team Red, do you want to buy the magic beans or no? Completely up to you guys. Team Red. That was quite an adventure. I guess it was, Grinder. That's one way to put it. Don't know why you're smiling about it, but yeah. Apparently Gavin wants to buy the magic beans. You spend 1 wealth on the beans. You decide to plant them in a small, rarely visited part of the garden. Alright, so someone who goes back to the gardens later in the game might have something to do. Anyway, I'm going to bartend. I'm gonna spend the week serving drinks. I get 1 wealth in tips and 2 charm. One day, while in the tavern, a heated argument erupts between 2 patrons. Soon enough, fists are flying, and everyone seems to be joining in on the violence. I'm gonna try to break it up, but, yeah, they're just gonna ignore me completely. And, I lose faith in the human race. Oh, well. It was honest in a heartbeat, I swear the stories go. The earth shook, and the air went still. Alright, Team Blue. The more you eat, the more you fart. What? Blue, it's your turn, so... yeah. We're to the tavern this week, says Fulham. Does Team Blue agree? Do the rest of Blue want to? I guess so. Alright, you spend the entire week getting wasted, you get 2 charm and 1 physique. One day, the tavern throws its annual dart tournament. Do you want to enter Team Blue or spectate the dart tournament? It looks like Team Green wants to brew some potions. Perfectly fine. Enter or spectate, Team Blue. Alright. It's on for the dart tournament, ready to prove your dart-throwing prowess. You play a decent game of darts and end up coming in 3rd place, and you get 1 wealth. Well, there you go. Team Green wants to brew potions. Spend the week experimenting with different potion brews. You get 2 magic and 1 mind. One day, as you hear cries from help coming from the next room. Running over to investigate, you see that the alchemists have accidentally created an ooze monster. How will you dispatch of the ooze? Punch it into submission or blast it with magic? Team Green? I think it's another account. He did that. Anyway, Team Red, you're still on deck. Let me know what you guys want to do. Yeah, a lot of people had to make new accounts because of the, you have to, when Twitch had those issues, you needed to change your password, and if you didn't have the email, then you couldn't use it. They want to blast it with magic, apparently. They pulverize the ooze into a puddle with an array of magical skills. The alchemists all cheer, and you get 1 charm. And Team Red, yeah, it's your turn, once again, so... Gavin, you're the only one I've seen say anything, so you're gonna tend to patience, Team Red. Yellow is your default color, Dr. Lat. You might want to change it, because Team Yellow is not a team this game. I'm playing Team Yellow. Spend the week diagnosing and tending to the sick. You get 2 mind and earn yourself 1 wealth. One day, while in the maternity ward, you notice a woman about to give birth. The baby she births is no ordinary baby, however. The skin is pitch black and shiny, and has eyes glow like an orange flame. It wrestles itself from the doctor's hands and tries to fly away. Stop that Damon! Yells the doctor. Alright, Team Yellow, or Team Red, sorry, do you want to try to use your magic? Your 7 magic or 7 strength? Oh yeah, don't worry, I'll check on your beans. Lord of the Lizards, I'll go there with my turn. We're masturbating, I mean, meditating in the gardens. Oh, okay. With a wave of your hand, you pull out a magical barrier. The baby breaks right through it, though, and flies off into the night sky. Well done, Team Red. I will check on your magic beans. I will landscape here a bit. I got 1 finesse, 1 physique, and earn myself 1 wealth, and I notice a beastalk. Could eat it or water it. You know what? It's not my beans. I know they're Team Red, so I water the beans. If plants could express emotions, it would let you know how delighted it was. Hooray! And then the world was a howling fury. Chaos and screaming, the sound of all we know being pulled in half. There you go. Fight crime is the other option, Team Green. No, in the slums it's pickpocket or a fight crime. Bartend is in the bar, obviously. So Team Blue wanted to meditate. They get 1 magic and 2 minds. One day on your way home, you see a golden ring in the grass. You can either sell the ring or wear it, Team Blue. Team Green is thinking about brewing some more weed potions. I'll actually choose for Yellow next time. I didn't actually say there was a Team Yellow, Dr. Lat BC. In fact, I was kind of saying you probably took a different team. But, you know what? I guess you can choose Dr. Lat, I don't know. Upon placing the ring on your finger, orange glowing markings appear on the outside of the band. The markings unravel themselves in a ring and swirl in front of you. They form into what appears to be a fully armored ghost radiating in beautiful orange light. The ghost turns to you and nods for walking away. The ring looks good on you and you get 1 charm. Team Green wants to brew potions. They spend the week experimenting with different potion brews. They get 2 magic and 1 mind. One day, an artificer stops by for a visit. She's adorned with magical gadgets and gizmos and followed everywhere by her clockwork spider. The occupants of the tower all go out of their way to impress the artificer, offering her an array of potions and elixirs. As she's leaving, she adorns the most charming of the alchemists with a special trinket. The fact she didn't choose you was a very humbling experience, and you get 1 charm. Team Red, you can't go to the gardens, because Team Blue already went there this turn. So you did pick something else. And what is up, Vulgar Grill? Welcome to the stream. Got to go midnight. Alright, see you later, T-Dit-Dat. Dude. Melikins is here, too, so if anyone on Team Red wants to retarget, there you go. Forest, then? Alright. What do you guys want to do in the forest? Do you want to chop wood or hunt, Team Blue? Or Team Red, sorry. Chopping wood or hunting? Sorry, I saw Lord of the Lizards first. Oh, well, okay. Bye, Melikins. But you guys need to let me know what you want to do in the forest. What evil things are you doing in the forest, Team Red? Chop wood. Alright. Spend the week cutting down trees. You get 2 physique and earn yourself 1 wealth. One day you come across a group of people in the woods. With an expression on their faces, they appear to be lost. Do you want to rob them or help them? And sure, Dr. Lap, you can be on Team Yellow as well, since why not? I have a partner now, and he wants to go rob people in these slums. Why not? Okay, we'll do that. Alright, do you want to hunt? Help them? Alright. You come front the group and try to help them their way back to town. With ease, you lead everyone back to town. Extremely grateful, the group gives you a small token to appreciation, and you get 2 wealth. Alright, I guess Dr. Lat BC is like my evil side, apparently. We get 1 wealth and 2 finesse. One day while wandering in the slums, I noticed the stones used to line the road have a pattern. I don't manage to figure it out, but me and Dr. Lat BC feel pretty smart about noticing it at all, so we get 1 mind. I crashed? Oh lord. I am not an executable like Skylar is. When it arrives this time, how will we fare? Will we once more rebuild, move on, be strong, or have we forgotten? Alright, this is week 5 to Team Blue, and they want to go to the cavern and not get wrecked. It means they want to bartend, I would imagine. Alright, Gavin. You spend the week serving drinks in the tavern. You get 1 wealth and tips and gain 2 charm. One day, a fortune teller sets up at one of the tavern's tables. She offers to read anyone's fortune for a small sum. Team Blue, do you want your fortune read by this fortune teller, or no? And Team Green might want to meditate. If the rest of Team Green doesn't object, we'll go ahead and let that happen. And Team Red, if that is the case, if Team Green does go and meditate, you will be blocked, and you'll have to choose something else, Lord of the Lizards. Spend 1 wealth. The fortune teller takes his hand and begins showering with promises of love and wealth. She doesn't really go into any detail, and the whole time you can't help but feel that it's a huge act. Underwhelmed and slightly poorer, you can't help but feel like you wasted your money. That night, though, when walking home, the fortune teller runs up to you and gives you a kiss on the cheek. There's the love part, she says with a toothless smile, and then she hands you a sack of gold. There's the wealth, as you gain 2 wealth. Well, okay then. Still think I'm a hack? Yeah, you probably are, but you're a hack that paid me, so can't really say I care, and Team Green hasn't said anything, so meditation it is. They spend the week in deep meditation, and they get 1 magic and 2 mind. One day, they notice a glowing beanstalk in the corner of the garden. When you get closer, everything flashes white. The beanstalk transforms into a small gnome. The gnome thanks you for freeing him from the magical seeds. As a reward, he offers you a choice between the following. You can take the blessings of the tangible, or the blessings of the cerebral. Looks like Team Red wants to go to the palace. You can attend a ball at the palace, or do administration work. So, Team Red, which one do you want to do at the palace? Oh, it's alright, Dr. Lat BC. It's all good. But, you can be on my team, too. We'll take turns. How about that? Palace, Cerebral? Alright. You get 3 mind, and 3 charm, and 3 magic. Well done, Team Green. You got stuff from a gnome that was once a beanstalk, I suppose. And they wanted to attend a ball, I think. Oh no, one wants to do administration work, one wants to attend the ball. That'll be random. Here we go. You spend the week doing paperwork for the palace. You pay 2 wealth and gain 1 mind. One day, the court jester approaches you. Would you like to learn to juggle? He asks excitedly. I'll teach you everything I know for a small sum. If Gavin wants to choose this, then there we go. Gavin, you can choose it. Dr. Lyon, I'll let you choose the next event. As for me, I want to go back to the arena and bet on the fights. But yeah, Team Red. What do you want to learn to juggle? Alright, you spend the day with the jester practicing your juggling techniques. You improve dramatically and gain 4 finesse. You happily pay the jester for his services. Alright, so we're gonna go to the arena and bet. Spend the whole week placing bets on my favorite fighters, and I gained no wealth. One day, though, in the middle of a match, a small baby with jet black skin and glowing eyes flies into the center of the arena. Sounds like the demon that Team Red released. Fire erupts from his eyes, melting off the flesh of one of the fighters. The baby then shapeshifts slowly into a gargantuan, horned demon. Before I go on a murderous rampage, will anyone challenge me to a duel? Asked the demon. Alright, Dr. Lat BC, do you want to challenge it or run away? Yeah. I kind of figured that would happen, which I'm leaving it to you, Dr. Lat. Personally, I would say probably running is our best bet, but you don't actually have a whole lot of stats. Brew potions in the alchemy tower, says Team Blue. Oh, okay. Dr. Lat BC. If not, I'm just gonna choose to run away in 10 seconds. 9. Yeah. I book it alongside with the rest of the crowd. Just as you make it out, the arena crumbles to the ground, most likely killing everyone inside. Well, at least we made it out. I mean, it was destroyed a whole week before the rest of the town, so can't say it's really that bad. The Yawhg is almost here. Almost. Almost. Alright, Team Blue, you wanted to go to the alchemy tower and brew potions. You spend the week experimenting with different potion brews. You get 2 magic and 1 mind. One day, the alchemists decided to take a break from work and throw a cantrip party. One alchemist waves his hand and produces confetti all around him. Another spawns a seemingly endless number of doves. What do you come up with, Team Blue? A simple trick or a complex trick? Remember when Team We tricked the demon? I do remember that vaguely, Omega. Been so many of these games that can't be expected to remember each one. How could we should probably get a stat mildly high. I'm thinking that at this point, we're better off being the smelter, Dr. Lat. We already have some wealth. It's actually part of the reason I went to get betting, so I get some more wealth. I'll let you pick the last turn where you want to go. Complex trick it is. With an snap of your fingers, you bring a chair to life. You sit atop it and ride across the room. Everyone is quite impressed, and you gain 2 charm. I'm going to assume that party all night long means you're going to the tavern and drinking. You get wasted in the tavern. You get 2 charm and 1 physique. One day, an impromptu drinking contest is held. Do you want to enter the drinking contest Team Green or spectate? Or maybe you guys meant the ball. Now, I'm thinking about it, but oops, whatever. Parties. You can either partying is either drinking, maybe it's a ball, I don't know. Oh noes. Just something that will get wealth. I guess pickpocketing would at this point. Could do that. Team Red, you're on deck, by the way. What do you guys want to do? Oh, Gardens and Meditates at Team Red. I see it now. Enter. You down pint after pint, drinking as your life depended on it, but you end up drinking, blacking out. You wake up in a home you don't recognize and own your underwear. Well, you see, you partied, Team Green. You definitely partied. Alright. Team Red, you spend the week in deep meditation. You get 1 magic and 2 mind. Walking around past the pond one day, you see a fat little frog sitting on a lily pad. Please, miss, the frog begs. I'm not a frog at all, but an enchanted prince. If you could see your way into kissing me, it would break the curse. Alright, do you want to kiss the frog, Team Red, or do you want to catch it? And sell it, presumably. We were talking about the ball. My bad. Omega Blaziken. You should be more specific in the future. Pickpocket then? Alright, Dr. Lat. Alright, you bend down to kiss the frog. Suddenly, the frog is enveloped in a cloud by... the frog is enveloped by a cloud of shimmering fog. When the fog clears, the fog is gone. The frog is gone. Gosh, these similar words. And a tall, regal man is standing in the pond in front of you. He thanks you for helping him and gives you a handsome reward of 2 wealth. As word spreads of your deed, your reputation improves, and you get 1 charm. Not a bad event. And we're going to pickpocket. We spend the week, in fact, performing petty theft. We get 1 wealth and 2 finesse. One day, a small child approaches us with hands cupped and outstretched. Doesn't say anything, but looks at you with wide eyes. No, kid, we need to be a smelter. I'm ignoring you. I don't even care about the rest of my stats, so I might feel terrible, but I need to smelt at the end of the game. But anyway, the storm arrives in the night, but the morning still rages for 3 full days. The tempest puts us through the grinder. Drowns us, crushes us, and ruins us, but then it ends. We see the graveyard our home has become. Our home. Does anything yet live? Is it? Are we? Past saving. If this is part of the game, guys, you get to choose what you will do now that the Yawhg has destroyed the town. This is the end, Ultra Gamer Shiko. Team Blue, you have 7 physique, 6 finesse, 8 mind, 16 charm, 8 magic, and 3 wealth. You can be the leader, the builder, the conjurer, the doctor, the smelter, the tailor, the looter, or the town drunk. And they want to be the leader. You take it upon yourself to help lead the survivors. You expertly delegate and prioritize tasks. You give motivating speeches and act as an effective mediator in disputes. This helps the rebuilding effort significantly. Well done, Team Blue. Yeah, we had to acquire currency, Dr. Lat. We couldn't give it away. Team Green, you have 8 physique, 6 finesse, 9 mind, 12 charm, 17 magic, and 2 wealth. Waiting on Team Green. Looks like Grinder wants to be the doctor or the conjurer. Conjurer? Alright. Take it by yourself to help conjure supplies for the town. With your magic, you summon supplies of the highest caliber. With a little effort, you're summoning high-quality lumber and food from out of nowhere. This helps the rebuilding effort significantly. And now, Team Red, you have 9 physique, 9 finesse, 12 mind, 6 charm, 8 magic, and 7 wealth. What guy do you guys want to do? Do you want to be the builder, the doctor, the smelter? Which, don't be the smelter, we want to be the smelter. The tailor, the looter, or the town drunk? Could be the doctor, with that high mind. Might work out. You don't have a terrible physique, you could be a builder. Okay, doctor it is. Take yours on yourself to help the sick and injured from the Yawhg. You're able to fix up most of the patients in no time at all. This means that more people are helping to rebuild the town. This helps the survival effort considerably. And I'm going to be the smelter, which should give us a good ending. We volunteered to smelt my now useless coins, smelting them into valuable metals. My former riches provide a wealth of metal for the survivors. This helps the survival effort immensely. We do lose a lot of money in the process. We lose 6 wealth, but we still have 2. So, there we go. And we helped significantly. And so we set about our task once more, living our lives, this time in a way we might have never expected, or even wanted, but in the end, I think we got the good ending. We flourished. There we go. Towers, once wrecked and ravaged, rose toward the sky. Trees again took root, then blossomed. We all blossomed. And though it took a long while, and though it took a lot from us, the future is bright. Should the Yawhg ever return, we will be ready. There we go, guys. Nice to get the good ending in this game. Doesn't happen often with people trolling, but they didn't troll today, so there you go. That is a very beautiful scene right there. And let's find out what happens to each individual team. Team Blue, the Yawhg traumatized you deeply. Despite everything being okay, now something in you snapped. As you look out the window with a happy look in your eyes, you are clearly traumatized. Maybe he was witnessing a baby floating face down in the water. Maybe it was when he found a man skewered on a fence, still squirming, his eyes an empty void. Perhaps when he saw a group of kids that were trapped in the school and were resorted to eating their rotting teacher's corpse. No, we have one more to go, and thanks for following, Mike. Porcy. Whatever it was, you can't help but drink. You drink so much, and I enjoy sure what is real and what is an illusion. Well, that's why your face is flustered red. You're just drunk, Team Blue. That makes sense. One day you look in the mirror and your eyes are empty, hollow. Well, you just did what you got what you did in the Yawhg, so you had it coming to you, Team Blue, drinking all that time. Oh well. After the town is rebuilt, you live a good, uneventful life, Team Green. One morning, while getting ready for the day, you spot a giant hedge in your mirror. Before you can react, the giant hand pulls... Oh god, this is the creepy ending again. When the music gets all creepy, too. This scared the shit out of me the first time. Listen, you know what? I'm turning this up. This is creepy, guys. This music and this ending is just. It was relatively. We were far into it when this first appeared, and it's like Lavender Town music. It's like, yeah, completely creepy. Uh-oh. Well, before you can react, the giant hand pulls you through. Once again, you are dragged through the thorns of the hedge. Once again, you are chained up by your former master. You are eaten alive for the rest of eternity. Well then, you guys, everyone seems to be getting a lot of the bad endings, despite getting some good stuff. And then the music going to return to normal. Let's go back down. Definitely creepy. Scared the shit out of me the first time that happened. As the town is rebuilt, you decide to move on into the woods, Team Red. You become the friendly local lumberjack and fashion yourself a log cabin. Spend most of your days chopping down giant trees and carrying logs to the town gate. You make friends with the Dryades of the forest and spend every weekend in the wild river parties. All in all, you had a good life. Good job, Team Red. You actually had a good ending. Anyway, while the town is being rebuilt, we spend most of the time, Team Yellow, that's me, we spend most of our time in the new arena. Through strategic betting and a bit of luck, I've become extremely wealthy. Unfortunately, I also get greedy and keep betting to try to make more and more coin. And I end up losing it all. I'm forced out to live the rest of my lives in the slums. Which is where I can just pickpocket people, right? So, doesn't actually matter. Anyway, 3 out of 4 bad endings, despite the good overall ending. Well done, everyone, well done. Hooray. I think this is my theory about the Yawhg. I think what you do each week influences what ending you get, and I think each location has a good option and a bad option. Like, for example, fighting in the arena is a good thing, betting is a bad thing, drinking in the tavern is a good thing, bad thing, bartending is a good thing, and I think it depends on what you did most, or it's just random. Picks one of the random actions you did. I think each action has an ending associated with it. I think there might be some standard endings too, especially maybe even 2 endings associated with it for each action, and some other random endings, depending on some random events like the vampire ending and things like that, if you became vampires and things like that. But yeah, I think that's how the endings work. I think the ending that Team Blue got was the ending if you drink too much or choose to drink. But I think each location has a good and a bad action, if I had to guess. But I might be wrong. I know. I think it just picks a action at random, Fulham. But obviously, if you drink a lot, you have a good chance of getting the drinking ending. It's if you don't have a special ending waiting for you, depending on your actions in the Yawhg. That's just my theory. So punching the guy in the forest gives it the bad ending. Not necessarily. Sometimes, if you have a high enough strength, you'll just break his hand. But if you get dragged in, then I think you're guaranteed to get that ending. I might be wrong, but you might actually have a chance to get a good version of that ending. I know there's a good version and a bad version of the vampire ending. You can either hunt down the vampire that bit you, or she comes back and makes you her vampire slave or something. Either way, interesting game. Very rarely see new things in it now because we have played it a ton of times on stream, but